1 Corinthians 10. Moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant, how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea, and were all immersed into Moshe in the cloud and in the sea, and did all eat the same spiritual food, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, for they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Mashiach. But with many of them YAHUAH was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. Now these things were our examples, to the intent we should not lust after evil things, as they also lusted. Neither be ye idolaters, as were some of them. As it is written, the people sat down to eat and drink, and rose up to play. Neither let us commit fornication, as some of them committed, and fell in one day 23,000. Neither let us tempt Mashiach, as some of them also tempted at YAHUAH, and were destroyed of serpents. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer. Now all these things happened unto them for examples, and they are written for our admonition, upon whom the ends of the world are come. Wherefore, let him that thinks he stands take heed, lest he fall. There has no temptation taken you but such as common to man. But YAHUAH is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but with the temptation also make a way of escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. I speak as to wise men. Judge ye what I say. The cup of blessing which we bless, is it not the fellowship of the blood of Mashiach? The bread which we break, is it not the fellowship of the body of Mashiach? For we, being many, are one bread, and one body, for we are all partakers of that one bread. Behold, Yasharel after the flesh, are not they which eat of the sacrifices partakers of the altar? What say I then? That the idol is anything, or that which is offered in sacrifice to idols is anything? But I say that the things which the other nations sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils, and not to YAHUAH. And I would not that you should have fellowship with devils. You cannot drink the cup of Yah and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of YAHUAH's table and the table of devils. Do we provoketh YAHUAH to jealousy? Are we stronger than he? All things are powerful for me, but all things are not profitable. All things are powerful for me, but all things edify not. Let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. Whatsoever is sold in the market, that eat, asking no question for conscience sake. For the earth is YAHUAH's, and the fullness thereof. If any of them that believe not bid you to a feast, and you be disposed to go, whatsoever is set before you, eat, asking no question for conscience sake. But if any man say unto you, this is offered in sacrifice unto idols, eat not, for his sake that showed it, and for conscience sake, For the earth is YAHUAH's and the fullness thereof. Conscience, I say, not your own, but of the other. For why is my liberty judged of another man's conscience? For if I, by grace, be a partaker, why am I evil spoken of for that for which I give thanks? Whether therefore ye eat, or drink, or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of YAHUAH. Give none offense, neither to the Yehudim, nor to the other nations, nor to the called out assembly of YAHUAH. Even as I pleased all men in all things, not seeking my own profit, but the profit of many, that they may be saved.